How did you manage to gather those people?
It's not me.
Not you alone.
God, and we also have a great group of leadership.
Okay.
And the members are amazing.
Okay.
The maturity level on the members is amazing. I was the other day talking to a group of people in Cameroon.
Okay.
And they wanted also asking about their project. It's
in Cameroon?
Yes. And,
okay.
No, we were talking on the Skype.
Yes.
They're in Cameroon.
Yeah.
And
so basically, you're talking with people who are in Cameroon.
Yes, a lot of people have been fascinated by that project.
Okay, let's go on.
To answer the question of how 300 of us can be able to get united and do that.
Yeah.
Because the project is about 1 billion Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good project.
A billion?
Kenya shillings.
Okay.
That's about $10 million or more. Yeah, so...
Kim.
Boss.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Same here, brother.
It's been a while.
I know.
Been a while, man.
And I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I've been watching what you've been doing, and very excited. And
you watched us grow.
Yeah.
You know, you've been a sponsor for a lot of projects I've done.
Yes.
Refill Ministries.
Yes.
Used to sponsor us with money.
Yes.
And put us out there with your magazine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good to see some that you keep going up and getting, keep crossing new boundaries.
We are trying to follow behind you, although you are way ahead.
And you and my younger brothers, you guys, I look at you like my younger brother. So I'm proud when I see you guys doing well.
Oh man,
I'm very proud.
We look at you and we talk about you out there. We wanna be like you.
I hope it's good things.
Good things, all great things.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful.
Man, it's been years. It's been years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
and still hustling.
How do you hustle like that with family and multiple businesses? And how do you manage that?
I think it's just a matter of priority.
Yes.
It's just being prioritizing your life.
Wow.
Everybody has 24 hours. What you do with it is what counts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, welcome to another episode. And this is special. I rarely get guests like him. You guys already know. This one is a special one. I'm a lucky dude. They know I'm a lucky dude. You're here. Mimi msinicheze, najuana na watu. So you guys, make sure you subscribe. Good things are coming. And let me introduce you to Kim Media. But I think you do the introduction.
Sam, thanks. And I'm glad to be in your channel today.
Yeah,
it's quite an honor.
Yes.
And I don't take this for granted. My name's Wilson Kimani Wanguhu. If I meet you, the name you call me practically can make me almost know where you know me from where. There are people who know me as Kim Media.
Yes.
Because for about 7-8 years, I ran the newspaper. The newspaper. The Kenyan newspaper here in the US.
And you used to run all over.
Yeah, we were in about 32 states. And after that, I was in insurance. Yeah. Actually, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, Ameritrust.
Ameritrust Insurance Group. Yeah. I'm the principal agent there. And we are also nationwide right now.
Oh, you're also nationwide?
Yeah. Our clientele base is nationwide.
All right.
And we deal mostly with commercial. We do mostly commercial insurance.
Okay.
That's our specialty, our niche. And there are also people who know me from projects that I'm involved in with our group, like the JRN investment. We have a project in Kenya, several projects we have done. The current one we are doing is about 1 billion Kenya shillings.
Wow.
And we're about 82% done right now. Yeah, and amazing thing is that the power of people.
Yes.
We came together, about 300 of us, and we put our money together. And we are at that stage currently, and we are not even planning to borrow money.
Yes.
We have built the whole project with just self-funding.
Wow, let me cut you short. Let's not give them everything right now. Let's begin now. You guys have had.
And then now they have the Kenyan projects.
I
have projects that I also run with my brother.
Yes.
We have a water, we have a factory that we package water. And
the factory.
Yes, I do that too. And some other small projects that we are working on with my brother.
Let's begin with how you started.
Okay, yeah.
Let's begin with you landed in America.
Yeah.
And then what?
I came here immediately after high school. And my life, I think I've always been in business. And I tried to look back and I realized that even when I grew up, both my parents, I found them doing business. I never found any of them ever working anywhere. So I
found them doing business?
Yeah, when I was born, I've never known my mom to work somewhere or my dad.
Yeah. So your mentality,
I don't know
your
mindset. Even when I came here, I just worked for a few years. I've been self-employed since then.
Yeah.
For all those years.
Yes.
So I think it's also something that comes from just what I learned from when I was a small kid. When I finished this, I'm going to tell you a story I've never told anybody. When I finished high school,
yes,
I came back home, and when you finish high school, you just come home, and I found my mom. Her best friend used to be one of the biggest mitumba suppliers.
Okay.
They used to import them in containers.
Yes.
And she was, I used to call her my auntie actually because we are very close.
Yes.
So I came and found my mom. She had a few, actually I remember there were 5 or 6 mitumbas, the bundles.
Yes.
They were in the, outside the veranda, outside the sitting room.
Yes.
And I came back and I found them there, and my mom asked my mom what's going on. She told the auntie was trying to get me to see whether I can sell this.
Yes.
And I told her, can I do this?
Yeah.
While I'm waiting for my results.
Oh, your business thing kicked in.
So they had a pickup truck. They had just bought a Hilux.
Okay.
A Toyota Hilux.
Yeah, I remember the Hilux.
Yeah. So my mom said, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
So I picked up the Hilux. I went to the market.
Yeah.
Nakuru market.
Yes.
The Soko.
Yeah, the Soko.
And I put a tent. Open air market. I put it up there. I met a guy there. I hired him to work with me, and we started selling mitumba.
Yeah.
So with about 3 days, they were all gone. So I came back to my mom and told her, hey, we sold that stuff. She's like, yeah, can we go get more?
Oh.
We went and got more.
Wow.
And I came back, I put more.
So you started with selling mutumba.
We used to sell in bundles. Yeah, so we moved, we went.
Yes.
And we came back, and they were all gone.
Oh my
and then I told my mom, you know what we're going to do? We're going to start a scheduled delivery where everyday people know. So business is practically just providing a service, noticing a niche and just addressing it. And I went ahead and I told my mom, you know what, we can be going to Nairobi on Mondays. Tuesday, we go to Nairobi on Mondays. Then Tuesday, we come and sell.
Yes.
Wednesday, we sell. Thursday, we go back to Nairobi. And then we come and get more mitumbas.
More mitumbas.
And then people, because when you bring them, they think you're the ones who's importing the bag, the whole thing. But we're just getting them from Nairobi and coming and getting a good portion of chunk.
Yeah.
We went like that. I remember at one time, we came back, and it was so busy that my dad was like, "You guys, you need to buy a truck, Migukumi."
What?
So we went and bought a truck.
Migukumi?
Yes. So we bought a truck.
How old were you?
I was, I think, 18.
18.
So we bought one. Okay, when it hit me good is one time we had gone to Kisumu. It's a very interesting business to do.
Yes.
So we had gone to Kisumu to do some. They used to have those open markets days, and we went and you have a whole track there. People are selling. It's a very fast business. People are just moving around, and I was the one who was holding the money. So I remember I came back home that maybe after 2 days we came back, and I remember having this rucksack full of money.
Yes.
And then I remember us pouring the money on the dining table and counting. I think we had like over 2 million Kenyan shillings. So we were counting, and then I was like, "Whoa, that thing!" We started like.
Years old.
No, so of course it was my parents' businesses, but I was just. Yeah. So that's when I got it. That was one time I really got excited about business. I'm like, business. So you can make. So the next thing we had 2 trucks. Now we were going to Nairobi and picking up. Even now my auntie was. So my auntie actually had gotten to a level where now she started even sending us a whole container. And all that was happened within a year, and then I came. I got to my came. Yeah. So I had a friend. I've always kept older friends. Okay. Mentors, and I spoke to one of them. Told me, you're very young. Don't waste your life here. Go to school. Get some education. This business, you're gonna leave them here, and you'll find them. So he came to the US. He had come to Atlanta, and he came here. The next thing he came with an I-20. He told me, "I want you to go to school." So that's how I ended up in Atlanta.
They had to even prepare for you because were you forced to come?
No. I've always been focused. Okay. And I understood that this is not my business. It's my parents.
It's your parents. So you had to get your life.
I would want. And then when our dad brought us up, he was one of those tough Kikuyu men. And, I think with even his toughness, he helped us, because some of the things he used to talk about was that he would tell us, hey, you guys, you go look for your money. What I have is for me and my wife.
Exactly.
So with that, then he gave me motivation to always want to go.
He was not trying to hand you.
No. You have to go and get yourself. Yes. So I came to the US, went to school. I was in school, and then. When I was going to school, I used to work in a fast food. I also when I was working there, I got corporate. I've done corporate America. Used to work with Equifax, the credit bureau. Yes. I worked there for a while. Then again, my true north. Yeah. My true north has always been business, self-employed. So no matter what you do, you're always diverted towards the true north. And I found myself wanting to work again, and I had a friend of mine. I think Sam Malelu, you remember him? Malelu. Yes. Yeah. He introduced me to Courier. Okay. Courier. We started some delivery. I remember Courier. I started doing that, and we also operated in you're like more self-employed, and that thing ended up paying for our wedding. Ended up taking us both through college. Yeah. And bought us our first house. What? And then I bought my first house in 1999. What? You're the guys with the serious equity right now. That's the house, but another one. But oh Lord, it's even over you. Those time, So because we got married in 2000. Yes. So we bought a house. That work helped us, and then eventually we got into trucking. I've done trucking. We have owned some trucks. Yes. With my brother. Oh. Manyara. Yeah, he told me. Yeah, we used to do that. Oh, okay. So anybody doing trucking out there? I can. You've been there. Been to the truck stops. You've been enough time there. Hustle, because you just have to hustle. You have to. And then in that time, I realized there was a niche in the community. Yes. We lacked something called a networking tool. That was around maybe 2005 or something. I'm not even sure. It has to be 2000, because I remember 2006 I used to get your magazines. Yes, around maybe 2004, 2005. And I realized as a community, how come nobody has ever thought of creating a networking tool? Because business is simple. Just look for a problem and solve it. That's simple. What business is. Look for a problem and solve it. So I was like, I've realized that we don't have a networking tool, a community
kind of a connection.
Yeah, something that we could use. Because and how I got that is that I was sitting one day at my desk in my house, and I noticed I had a bunch of business cards. Everybody was giving me a business. But if my car broke down, I knew of a guy called Waira. He owned a garage.
Okay.
I didn't know how to get hold of Waira. And then if I need something repaired in the house, I know of a guy called Baba, and I didn't know how to get hold of Baba. I'm like, how come nobody has ever thought of creating a yellow pages for our community?
I know.
So I was like, okay, you know what? This is something that can be done.
It's a platform.
So I decided I'm going to create the first yellow pages for our community.
Yes.
And I realized if you go fishing, on your hook, you have to put what? A bait.
Yes, you need a bait.
You need a bait for you to put in the water. So what can make me be able to put this? I mean, to be putting out every month or so. I put out these yellow pages, and people want to see it. I said I have to incorporate it with something else.
Yeah.
Maybe community updates, matangazo, or whatever, just community
news,
not a notice board, a community
notice board.
And then from there, I'm like, actually, I can put a few jokes there and maybe a story.
Stories.
So you know what I did? And I do this I'm telling this story just to encourage anybody out there. Don't wait for the big bang theory.
Yes.
You can start anywhere.
Start small, start anyhow.
Everybody, a good portion of people, if you went around the US around that time, maybe even now, if you mention key media, people are familiar with that.
Everywhere.
And
I post on your Facebook group up to today.
So you can imagine all that started that day, the way I'm telling you the story. Where we ended up distributing over 10,000 copies a month in about 30-something states. When I decided to start the business, you know how simple it was? I always think like Moses. You know, when Moses wanted a solution, God asked him, what are you holding?
Yes.
Look into your hands.
Yes.
What is it that you're holding? The solution most of the time is within our hands. It's not even too far away.
Wow. That's powerful.
You don't need to go, you don't have to wait for a big bang theory to happen for you to make. Just always look for how can I start with what I have. So the reason I'm telling you is that and I'm because I'm very proud of you, and I would like
thank you,
and I share this to encourage somebody else.
Yes.
I looked, what did I have? I had Microsoft.
Microsoft Word.
I had the Microsoft suit.
That
inside there there was what was this? Microsoft
Excel, PowerPoint, Illustrator.
What is this?
There was one pad. There is
the one that you use just to design. It's not PowerPoint. It's called.
Was it Illustrator?
Publisher. Yes.
Okay.
I just went to Microsoft Publisher. If you go there, they have a format where you can make a newsletter.
Oh, really? Yes. Actually, I know.
That's the one I started in.
Oh my goodness.
So I went ahead.
And
then, before I was like, okay, here now.
You used to type those things by yourself?
Yeah, you do it in the house. So, I don't know, initially. I grew up later.
That's a lot of work.
No. As I grew up later, it became a full-fledged newspaper.
Yes.
Because when you start, God send you people. So what happened is that I saw, you can do a newsletter here. And then I said, I'm going to test myself. I'm going to take these business cards. I'm going to identify 20 business that I think I can advertise with me.
Yes.
And then, all you need to do is scan those businesses, put all those businesses in a scanner, scan them, and now they become a page on your Excel.
One full page.
So I went through, I called all these people, and we used to go to church with them, and most of them, and I told them I have this idea. Do you know, I went there, I left that day with 300.
That day?
Yes. 20 of the businesses signed up.
Wow.
And they paid me. So,
wow.
I had business. I made money before I started publishing.
Yes.
So I came, did that, went to Kinko's, asked them what paper will fit on that newsletter.
Yeah.
I printed 2 of them.
Yes.
Folded them into 2, and they became a newsletter. And the next Sunday I was giving it out in church.
Oh my.
And that's how Key Media started.
Oh my goodness.
That's how Key Media started.
I'm privileged to know that.
Yeah. And I'm just sharing that, tell people
Yes.
there's nothing impossible.
You know, you're a pioneer of business in America.
And I've given you now 2 examples of how business starts with nothing.
Nothing.
So the next thing I was, I went and then I distributed. And then some people told me, you know, you can write stories. Can you write our story there?
Yeah.
I started writing.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't care. Some of them had so many errors that now I read them and I feel like I could like to hide under the but because I didn't care, I was like, you judge me how you want, but me, I'll keep going.
You'll keep moving.
And then with that, some people, I remember my first editor was so disappointed with how bad the English was that they volunteered to edit the newspaper.
Oh my God.
They're like, I will edit for you for free. Because I think you have a good thing going here.
Yeah.
But you need,
I'll do a free one.
You need editing.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there, a guy called me he used to be in Athens. He told me I used to work for Nation. I'm the one who used to design their newspaper. I can help you.
Oh my goodness.
So he came and designed my newspaper like Nation.
Yes.
He showed me, he got me the softwares and everything. And now we became a fully fledged newspaper like Nation.
Wow.
And then now I had people, I can volunteer to write an article for you. I can volunteer to write an article for you, or give me a column, do this. The next thing, they say build it and they'll come. So before I realized, I had like, I had everybody.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, I had the editors, I had the writers, and now the businesses started approaching me.
Wow.
MoneyGram came and gave me a contract of 3 years.
What?
And MoneyGram and Western Union.
So it was bigger than I even thought.
Yeah. So I started getting contracts. Lawyers, they coming buying full pages.
And you'll sponsor us and put us on one page.
Yes, and that's when you guys would come in and tell me you want something, so I would also give back. So it started like a community project.
Yes.
That's another. And I shared.
Actually, I was so proud to see myself in that newspaper as a refill. I was so happy.
Yeah. So that it was that simple. Yeah. So with that, then we moved on, and with time we come to realize as the internet came, you know, we also print media was, you could tell that its time had come up.
Yes.
And sometimes you want to exit the stage. When you're still on top. So don't wait to be chased out. So
and here I am now in the media.
I'm so happy and proud of you guys.
Thank you.
To see that you're the new generation coming to do it in a different way, more beautiful, and I feel proud.
Oh man, you made it happen for us.
By the time I got together, I had done some journalism class. I started learning how to do editing. I learned how to do graphics.
Yes.
I learned photography. It was a beautiful journey for me. And now to see that we have had other younger people who are coming and doing even greater things.
Yes.
You guys are way ahead of us. So with that, that was my
the media part of the
media
business.
part of it.
Then was it Ameritrust after that?
Meanwhile, that was I was doing that more for community. My real job has been in insurance. I had gotten into insurance. I used to work to gain experience. I work with American Family. I work with Allstate. I work with State Farm for a while, for a little while, and then I started my own agency. And then now that's also became, I realized, wait, insurance is the center of every business. And I'm looking in my community, nobody's doing it.
No one is doing it.
I'm like, I think I want to do it. But if I'm going to do it, I would like to do it the right way. So as I went to work for those agencies to get the experience for about 3 years. Then I started now Ameritrust Insurance Group, which now I own. And now we are all over the US. So with that, and then The other side of my business is what I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
We got together. We used to have a radio called JRN.
Before we go to there, let's exhaust on Ameritrust, because right here you're doing this is Ameritrust.
Yes.
By the way, this program is brought to you by Ameritrust, and actually you'll give us more details. And it's also brought to you by there's this lady Sophie and the husband Kasioka in Raleigh.
Yes.
They have started a franchise of African products.
Wonderful.
And they're in 5 malls.
Wow.
And they call themselves Brands of Africa.
Wonderful.
And they have a store in one of the malls right here in Augusta. 2 hours away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And funny enough, they sponsor me to also come here and do this.
Wonderful.
So some of the gas, the gas in my tank, they've paid for it.
Wonderful.
So it's brought to you by Brands of Africa. Any African products, clothes, artwork, everything. If you find yourself in Augusta, I'll send you. I'll put some links. I'll send you some links.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of it.
Yes, but Ameritrust. What is your product?
Ameritrust Insurance Group. We are an insurance company agency. We work with other brokerages. We appointed with maybe about almost 27 companies.
Okay.
That we work with across the country. We specialize mostly in commercial.
Yes.
Mostly commercial insurance. That could be building, properties.
Okay.
Professional, and commercial trucking.
Commercial trucking.
Yeah, the 18-wheelers, the box trucks. We are the people to come to.
Okay.
If you need that kind of insurance.
Yes.
We specialize in that. We are in almost every state in the U.S.
Wow.
You can be able to get your insurance.
Wow.
So when you see me sitting here, mostly I'm receiving calls from across the country.
From across the country.
Across the country, people looking for all kinds of insurance.
Is it now a flooded, what can you tell another African who's trying to get into it? Is it a flooded thing or it's still good?
Yeah, there's a lot of people in insurance. My advice, insurance it's good business, but it can also be very tricky.
Okay.
So the liability, you must know what you're doing.
Yes.
Or you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. And that's why you want to be trained correctly.
Yes.
Because what would happen is that it carries very high liabilities.
Yeah.
You can get in trouble for errors or even omission.
Oh my goodness.
And missing
it's a very sensitive business.
That's a word. Yeah,
I see.
You don't want to jump into it if you don't know what you're doing.
And you cannot cut shortcuts.
It's highly not recommended.
Not recommended.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because sooner or later it will catch up with you.
It will catch up with you.
And you can go to jail.
You can. Yeah. So this is not just business. You can jump around things.
Yeah,
haphazardly.
It can get you in trouble very quickly because case in point.
But someone can. If someone is committed, they can still succeed in it today, right?
Yeah, like the previous conversation we had off camera.
Yes.
You see, I've known you to be doing this for a while.
Yes.
And now things are
evolve.
Now you're very stable.
Yes.
And you're becoming really good and also somebody established in the industry.
Yes.
But you told me it took you 5 years.
Yes, it took me 5 years.
That's what we call the learning curve.
The learning curve.
Yeah, it's very important.
Same as your business.
Yes, same thing. In anything you get to, there'll always be that learning.
Yes. Don't think that you'll jump in.
You can.
Yeah.
The people, I don't want to say there are people who can do that.
Yeah.
But the norm. The norm means that whatever you get yourself into, expect to have a learning curve.
Yes.
You can reduce the
learning curve.
The steepness, based on some things you can do, and also reduce the risk of failure by doing certain things.
Yeah.
But bottom line,
getting a mentor.
Can be good. That's a way of reducing the effect of the learning curve. Also partnering with somebody who already has a lot of experience.
Exactly.
That's another way of reducing the learning curve. But you can't just wake up in the morning today and you're running a bank. and it's successful.
Yes.
You will need to learn a lot of stuff.
Very true.
And understand the industry.
Very true.
And as I told you earlier, the best thing is find a niche. Insurance is extremely big.
It's huge.
You have health, you have life, you have
auto, small
line.
car.
That's what they call personal line.
Okay.
There's homes. You have commercial. You have, it's so diversified.
Yes.
So you as I got in, I came to realize I can't be everything. So you just choose a niche, like the way we were talking about.
Yes.
Choose a niche and stick to it.
Wow.
Yes.
So let's move to my favorite. I've seen you on KTN. I've seen you all over on they're in America.
Yeah, Daring Abroad. Yeah.
Daring Abroad. Yeah. Actually, what's his name?
Alex.
Your friend Alex.
Alex
Chamwanda.
Yeah.
Man, Alex Chamwanda. You're my mentor. I follow you like a fly follows a cow. I watch everything you have, and I came across you there, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And then today I watched, and I was like, wow, you're also on KTN, and you're also on this, on that. I thought I was one of the few people who are coming to interview you until I saw all those things, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so privileged.
No, we just what happens in life. For me, I thank the opportunity, but again, I believe in being grounded. Just it's life, and just move on, and every day is a new day. So this to me is as important as the KTN, or the Citizen TV, the NTV that I've done. To me is all of them as important.
Wow, I'm glad, man.
Yes.
So and then I saw you're doing this business in Kitisuru.
Yes.
And just tell me all about it, because I really want people to buy whatever you are selling.
Wow. Okay, actually, that project I'm not doing it alone. It's a group of us. We are called JRN Investment Group. We came together about 300 of us.
300?
Yes. And
how did you manage to gather those people?
It's not me.
Not you alone.
God, and we also have a great group of leadership.
Okay.
And the members are amazing.
Okay.
The maturity level on the members is amazing. I was the other day talking to a group of people in Cameroon.
Okay.
And they wanted also asking about their project. It's
in Cameroon?
Yes. And,
okay.
No, we were talking on the Skype.
Yes.
They're in Cameroon.
Yeah.
And
so basically, you're talking with people who are in Cameroon.
Yes, a lot of people have been fascinated by that project.
Okay, let's go on.
To answer the question of how 300 of us can be able to get united and do that.
Yeah.
Because the project is about 1 billion Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good project.
A billion?
Kenya shillings. That's about $10 million or more. Yeah, so what happened is that they were asking they called me and they told me, hey, can you talk to us? I knew one of them, and I was talking to, he was trying to introduce me to his leaders in the group. So he said, hey, can you tell us how you guys did it? And I started, we came together, we raised money, we did this, and no, they told me, you're not listening, you're not understanding the question.
Yeah.
The question is, how are you able to get 300 Africans to be quiet and do one thing together?
And do one thing together. It's close to impossible.
I told them it's not. We have a great group. Our group is, it's exceptional. The maturity level, the trust. I wish I would have an opportunity to give each member an opportunity. You see,
are they here in Atlanta?
Yeah, no, we are in all over the US. Yeah, and they're great people, people who are very focused, people who are trusting.
Did you have to select them, or how do you get such mature people to?
It always comes by referral.
Okay.
Yeah, so we try to stick around people who we are of the same level.
Yes.
So that project we started, it's our second project. We had one in Kitengela that went very well, and then now we came to...
So buildings.
Yeah, and the other one was about Shamba, and now we are building. We're building about 86 high-end apartments. In Kitisuru, right there near International School of Kenya. Very high-end. Actually, it has a swimming pool. It has rooftop gardens. It has gym. It has a clubhouse. It has perimeter walls. It has like 2 gates of security. It has intercom communication.
What?
We're practically trying to duplicate our lives here. For people who have bought those houses. We want to make sure that you can almost feel
like you're here, there.
You don't miss anything. Yeah, you don't miss anything.
Actually, it's a better deal there because you're home.
Yeah, and then we are surrounded. We are like 10 minutes away from Village Market, about 15 minutes away from Two Rivers.
Yeah.
Westland is about less than 20 minutes drive. ABC Mall, all those are within a driving distance. And then yet you're in the suburbs of Kitisuru.
Yes.
So we have built these things in mind with giving people quality.
Is it affordable to a regular Kenyan in America?
Yeah, it is. Actually, we have sold over half of the project. And most of it is bought here.
Wow.
Yeah. Currently, we have a 3-bedroom and 2-bedroom. The 3 bedrooms are going for 15 just for a certain time, and then the price is going up. So if you're interested, you want to come now before the price shoots.
Because is there financing?
Yes, we do have financing. We have about 3 or 4 banks that we are working with. So if you come, you just need your 10% down. And with that 10%, you can now work with your financial institution or come with the entire money. And right now, the first phase 1, phase 1 will be done, I think, in 2 months' time.
In 2 months' time.
And
so it's possible for me to buy one, give you a down payment, keep on paying, and then before I even finish paying, there might be a client in there that's paying me already?
Yeah, once the project is done. But you see now, if you get a loan from the bank, because us as builders, we want our money after we have handed over the keys to you.
Exactly.
So that's why you probably want to have a financial institution that gives you that.
And paid.
Yeah, but as you say, you're right. The moment the keys are handed over, you have a tenant. So before you even finish paying this loan, you'd have already made it. So and then the phase 2 will be done in August. And they're amazing. I think you'll be able to see. You're gonna highlight the houses.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I definitely
you will see. So we are very big in making sure that we give you quality. Yeah, so it's a project that we're extremely proud of. It's a project we'd like to encourage you to come on board. The 3 bedrooms are going for 15
million,
and the 2 bedrooms are 13. But those prices are going up.
I see. So if I had for 15 million, if I had 1.5 million right now, I could secure. That's 10%.
If you had that right now, we'll just send you to our lawyer and draft up a contract for you. And now you're on your way to owning an apartment.
So how does, because a lot of people here, they don't understand these things about buying an apartment in a building. Even myself, I think I need to understand, because I understand about buying a building on a land and I have the title. How does it work with buying an apartment in a building? Is it a title?
Yeah, very good. Very good question. Yeah, you get a title. Actually, now they started issuing titles, real titles for those units.
Really?
Because the mother title is broken down into those units, and now everybody can own a title for every unit. So you buy one land, it's a mother title.
Yes.
Taking everything, and then all these. It's just like the way you divide.
You divide,
and then you're able to give.
So every title has a specific name on the unit.
Yeah. It says this unit number is owned by this person, and it's worth this much. Yes.
One more question. How about the maintenance and
the rules, who maintains all that after that? Because I might have neighbors who are pouring bad water on my floor and someone not maintaining their unit.
Yeah.
After you sell, is that my problem, or do you guys have a company? How does it go? Because there is like the HOA here.
Yes.
It's called HOA?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have anything like that to keep the integrity of the building?
Wonderful question. Yes. Actually, in most of those buildings that you're seeing like that,
Okay.
the owners own an association that they pay to maintain the places.
Okay.
Because remember, you have the swimming pool,
Yes,
you have the
we have
gym,
this. Yes, yes.
you have the roof gardens,
I got you.
you have the clubhouse,
Yes.
and the maintenance, the security, and as you're saying, also regulations to make sure that people are living in harmony.
In harmony.
Yes. So yeah, you have like an HOA, a form of
Wow.
so that way the standard of the place will be.
So there is no excuse for someone not buying. Zero excuse.
I would tell people this.
Yeah.
With what you've seen like now, what just happened in Ukraine.
Yes.
You saw what happened about a few years ago when we had a king who didn't know Joseph.
Yeah.
If you understand.
Exactly.
You remember the Israelites when they were in Egypt? They did well until a king came who never knew Joseph. And they had to leave.
Yeah.
As much as you're here, as much as you're comfortable, as much as you think things are very...
I'm getting your point.
A day may come.
A day may come. Look at Ukraine, like you just mentioned.
That's why I was...
Things happen.
So it will be like now, stop my son. My son is he's 16, he's going to 17.
Yeah.
He told me, hey, Dad, if the war started here in America, because you know there's a potential, this has all the recipes for a third world war.
All of them.
It's God, anything can go, anything can happen right now.
Exactly.
So it's like, if it happened, would I be recruited into the military?
Most likely.
And I told him, you know what? We have an apartment in Kenya.
Yeah.
We have a house in Kenya.
Yes.
You
can just go in and
go and you don't have to.
Yeah.
You know, because if you have solutions, don't put.
You know, that's very eye-opening. Like even to me right now.
Right.
It's so very eye-opening that anything could happen and at any time.
Never put your eggs in
one basket.
Yeah.
I know Warren Buffett says put them in one basket and watch them, but I don't think that's the right way for us.
Things change.
Things
and as I was
change.
saying, the reason why I was talking about the king who came who never knew Joseph, you saw when Trump came in as a president, you saw how quickly things changed. You saw how quickly whatever you thought was safe can be shaken.
I know.
So learn to take, if you have some money here, you have some equity in the house, pick that, buy an apartment. Like, come we sell you an apartment. That way,
you have something to fall on to in case of anything. Yeah.
There is that story in the Bible about the two builders who build, one on the rock and one on the sand. The most interesting thing about that story is that all those people, everything is parallel. They were both builders. They both had the opportunity to build, maybe almost the same time to do it. They had the weather conditions that faced them were the same. The only difference is the choices that they made.
The choices.
So we will all go through challenges. We never know what will happen next.
We don't know. It
Ukraine
could not
now,
even.
People are living with only the suitcase they hold.
I know.
You could be having the biggest house, maybe even not that suitcase. All you need to do is just the clothes you have on you.
Yes.
And maybe those people in Ukraine about a month ago, they would never have thought.
Never.
And now and I'm not saying America anything is going to happen. I'm not saying Kenya anything is going to happen.
It could be even something personal. It doesn't have to be a country doing anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you know, it even makes me think even a Kenyan who is born here needs to be lazima akae chonjo.
You put it well.
Yeah.
You put it well.
Wow. So it's a good thing you guys are doing.
Yeah.
And
so we are trying to create an alternative.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, what do you have to lose? When you have an apartment there, if you don't need it, it's gaining equity. You're bringing rent.
Yeah.
And then if you don't need, when you don't need it in the future, you dispose it and get your money back.
So you have a number that I'll put right here on the screen.
I'll go ahead and provide you.
Yeah, and if you have trust issues and you have never done anything in Kenya, please, this is your opportunity. People we know for years and years and trust, and we see them and we are family.
Yeah.
He is my family. There is no way you can make it an excuse. Literally, call me, I'll connect with you with him. We will have a physical meeting.
Yeah.
And you just sign your papers, give him the money, I'll be the witness. You know?
Yeah.
So guys, please, especially you young guys who have finished college, I don't want to mention names because so many of you, my friends, you guys party every weekend. You have so much money because you graduated and now you have good jobs. And some of you are actually not paying any bills because your parents have these big houses. I know you guys. And some of you, you live alone and your money is still too much. Please take a portion of that money and invest right here. I ask you, my friends, you know, just call me or call this number. Tell them you saw it through me. You are safe, totally safe. I'm a witness.
Yeah.
And thank you so much.
Yeah, and just to add to you, we are the first ever company and development company to be wholly owned and operated from diaspora.
Fully.
We don't have
no third parties.
We are not sending you to anybody.
Yeah.
Go do this.
Go do this and that.
So whoever anything you need, the whole company is owned by Kenyans in the US.
Wow.
We run everything from here.
For us, by us.
Yeah.
Fubu.
There you go. Okay, I like
wow.
that.
Yes, that's Fubu.
Yes.
That's Fubu.
Okay.
For us, by us. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, we are following in your footsteps. Although you are so far ahead.
I'm not. Believe me, there's nothing impossible.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you're ahead, man. Yeah. But like you said, nothing is impossible.
Yeah, everything is possible.
Yeah, I have my friends who also need to follow through because I have friends who just leave, man. They have all this money here, but they just leave. They can easily invest in the company. Yeah. And please save yourself, save your future by just investing. You have an apartment here. I know someone, a friend of mine, she just bought an apartment.
Very good.
The other day, and I respect her. But a lot of you guys, stop wasting that money going to Italy every summer and Mexico and here and there, and yet they can put some of it. And we are not telling them to stop the parties. We are telling them to just reduce them and diversify their yes.
Makes sense. Sense.
Make money your slave, you know, because it's money. Someone will rent that apartment and will be making the money.
Right. And they're doing very well with Airbnb. So you can almost be making pretty good money. Maybe about 100,000 Kenya shillings coming in from rent, from Airbnb services.
Wow.
So yeah, it's doable. And I'm sure you have young, would call them young because we are
a very huge young crowd. They're just done with college. Actually, currently, I have these young guys who are like in their 25, 26, and they are making money.
Good.
They graduated and they are making maybe 60, 70,000.
Wonderful.
It's not a lot, but they don't have a lot, of responsibilities.
Good money.
Yeah.
The earlier you start, the better it is. So stay focused. Enjoy life. I'll be the last person to tell you not to enjoy life, but life is about moderation.
Yes.
Life is about moderation.
Very true.
Actually, if you think about it, there's nothing that's too bad or too good.
Yeah, true.
And if you look at it right now, if you don't get water, you're gonna die.
You'll die.
You die of dehydration.
Dehydration.
Too much water will kill you.
Yes.
You'll drown.
You'll drown. So it's good and it's dangerous.
if you don't get food, you're gonna die of hunger.
Yeah.
If you eat too much,
You become sick.
anything in life. Anything in life is about moderation. Yeah, I'm sure you're at this stage probably where you also want to feel comfortable and enjoy life.
Yeah.
But believe me, the earlier you start, the better it is.
Yes, yes.
The better it is. You'll be surprised at the people who start investing at your age are almost guaranteed very comfortable life at that age. Yes.
Yeah, even myself, it's a challenge. Yeah, right now I have a project going on in Kenya, but as soon as I'm done with that project, I will make sure I get me an apartment.
Wonderful.
I will make sure I do that.
I'll be right here, and I'll be glad to help you.
Yeah.
And I want to encourage everyone out there to not underestimate themselves.
Okay.
I mean, the day you try and push yourself, you'll be surprised.
Yes.
How much what you're capable of.
What you're capable of.
Yeah. Keep pushing.
Thank you so much.
Keep fighting.
Thank you so much. Well, we've come to the end of this. Finally, have we skipped any business? We've done. You have 3. I know you have many entities, but we've done 3 major ones, huh?
Yeah.
We've gone through the Ameritrust. Make sure we'll put the number here.
Yes.
Yeah. For those insurances. I know tomorrow I'm interviewing a young car dealer.
Okay.
I can't remember his name. I'm connected by someone.
Wonderful.
And I know he will be listening here.
Right.
Make sure you figure out something. You guys with businesses here in Georgia, this is a place to invest in your, to protect yourself, basically.
And I want to encourage everyone, follow your dreams, follow your vision, stay focused.
Yes.
And the sky is the limit.
Yeah. And let's mention the bottling company.
Oh, yeah. That's also another.
Just a quick one.
Yeah. We also run a bottling company in Kenya. Been doing that now, for almost 6-7 years.
Wow.
Yeah, we employ a lot of people.
Okay.
That's a business I do with my brother.
Okay.
Manyara. And that's also...
It's basically a factory.
Yes, it is.
Guys own factories. Wow.
Yeah, so So we thank God.
Nothing is impossible, huh?
There's nothing. And for me, I'm driven by something very interesting.
Tell me.
My drive comes from my eulogy.
Eulogy. Explain.
I live from the last word of my eulogy.
Oh.
Backwards.
Do you know what's a word?
I don't know what it will. So for me, if I would like my eulogy to say I was a good dad,
you want to leave that.
This is the time to earn what you want your eulogy to say.
I see.
If I wanted to say I was a good businessman, so you live your life backwards from the end. So that whatever you would have wanted to achieve at the end, you start working on it now.
And you know, that's one secret to love your wife forever. Because that's a tough thing. I've realized relationships are tough, man.
Once you live your life from your last breath backwards.
That's a solution to a lot.
Because then, if whatever you think you'd really want it to matter, that time, you have to start working on it now.
Yeah.
And that will clear your vision, that will clear your focus, and that will let you know that you don't have, you're on a borrowed time. Because whatever you'd have want to have achieved by your last breath, you must start working on that game plan now.
Wow. One last thing, tell someone who is approaching 40 like me. I'm not a millionaire yet. And I've done so many wrong moves in life.
They're not wrong.
And I keep on failing and coming up.
They're not wrong, it's just lessons.
Okay. And some of my friends, I'm actually in a very good position because now I'm on this trajectory that is looking really good.
Right.
Some of my friends some of them have gone through even things like divorce.
Yes.
and they're in jobs that they don't love.
Right.
They don't have money, they're stranded. What can you tell them? Is there a way out, especially here in diaspora?
Yeah, the way has always been there. I am telling you, I'm here. I've also made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
I've also screwed up in so many ways. But there's one thing I do. I'm like soccer. If you fall in soccer, you don't lie down there and wait until the end of the game.
You get up.
You stand up, pressure,
keep moving, and learn from that.
Yeah, there's an old Western cowboys saying that I use as a mantra. Is when the old cowboys were coming probably from the West, Arizona and all those places, you know, they used to move, and they had to move with big herds of horses and cows, and they had to you know, because of the, you know, winter maybe could be coming, so you have to leave before winter comes.
Yes.
And then you move to places where you'll be able to survive.
Yeah, a little warmer.
Yeah, and they had a very interesting principle that I liked, and I've borrowed, and I've liked using it for a while. They say, feed your stallions, shoot the wounded,
Okay.
keep the herd moving.
Shoot the wounded, keep the herd moving.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's that simple. Feed the stallions,
Yes.
shoot the wounded,
Keep the herd moving.
Because, and I can break it down. Now, you know, you're moving and winter is coming, and so your stallions are your strong horses.
Yeah.
They're the healthy ones.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are, you know, are moving fast and everything. So those feed them so that they can keep going.
Yeah.
Now you may have, even if it's maybe some of your most favorite cows or horses, they are wounded.
Yeah.
If you let them slow you down, all of you will perish.
That's like holding on to the past.
Now, what are your stallions? Your strengths, things that are working for you.
Yeah.
You're wounded. Exactly. Things you just pointed that out. Don't let things that you have messed up, or things that have, you know,
Have passed
and really destroy, you know, made you feel like you're a failure. Just shoot them, forget them. But the secret is keep moving.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, guys, I know some of us have been here for many, many years, and we've not seen the real fruits that we came for. But you've had it from the best. He's been here. He's gone through the ups and downs. And you know, I thank God for you. I'm really happy that I'm with you right now.
I'm same here, Sam. I admire you, and I'm proud of you with what you're doing and the service you're doing to the community.
Yeah.
I've shared with you things I've never even told any other media, because I'd like to encourage people.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so that you don't have to make the same mistake I made.
Thank you so much.
The person who's watching don't have to make the same mistakes I made.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can do better.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
That was great.
Thank you.
Guys, we are out. That was great. We are out.